this time.
Uh-huh.
Think I know where we got hurt last time.
Yeah. Stop that pass across the middle. And the outside right. Yeah, if I end up kicking it to you, you know it's over. Oh, you lucky.
And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks.
As soon as you throw this pig, it's going to be over there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hit inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Right here. 56 to Mike, boy, 56.
Now Wilson. It's caught, blocking. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
What we hear so often, how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL.
Comes around, goes around.
It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He's got a 1st down past the 30, and he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Just got to be patient, that's all.
From the 41,
just got to be patient.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's all.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's
I was trying to rush. Got to be patient.
Catch on 2nd down, but it
didn't
didn't
come to me.
And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
21. Mike 5-4. Smooth.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the
underdogs and
go
you're forward
on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 21, 21. Right there. 54, right there.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it is
Yes. 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 Ain't none of that, buddy.
Turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around
He
enough
did.
of these coaches and enough
That
of
was
these
his chance right
meetings
there.
along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
Okay, I gotta go to some of my other plays.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Mike 56.
Here's Wilson to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
You saw it coming.
Finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
That's a run again.
Mike 56.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Further.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Oh, my goodness.
Keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
Better take them 3, man. There won't be no sack.
Too close. I'd rather put you on the 1 than to put you somewhere else.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
You're gonna put me on the 1 then.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Yes.
Will Disley there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through by
Yes.
Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Start by throwing the ball and giving it up.
Oh, no. I already told you Coleman look like he due for a good day.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense. Defense take
All right,
care
I
of
need
the
to
offense.
protect that.
That
I
didn't
need to
happen on
protect
the last
that.
possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, and he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Good shot.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Play tough.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
On 1st down.
Oh, come on. He's supposed to hit that block.
Dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now a toss play. It's Carson.
Oh, come on.
And the second
my
wave of
goodness.
tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
See what you got. One fluff, one fluff. Hey, easy. Good touch.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
Around 40%
Somebody watch.
down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Oh, dang.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Mostert. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you press, and the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
65. Here I come again. Hey, wahoo! Right there, 54 Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Yes. 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 Yes.
The defender is making sure his guy can
Yes.
So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
I needed
No,
that.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And this will pin him back.
Good shot.
That's going to kick out of bounds right at
Good
about
shot.
the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Loss.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, I didn't see that dude.
The hands of Kittle, the tight end.
I did not see that dude.
Here to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This from 25 yards out. And the 14
Good shot. Good shot.
Able to knock it through.
Good shot.
Leads to a quick drive, and in turn, that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
This one taken from the 7. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Stay right there in the middle.
Or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They will run again with Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go. Wait, AD. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, dang. That dude. I was going to that dude, too.
All the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
I was going right to that dude.
There as they convert on third.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing
I was
attack
going right to that
as
dude.
a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Come on, somebody grab the ball.
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to
Dang!
Samuel.
Dang!
But not before getting it inside the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a
It's
first
coming.
down for the
Interception
Niners.
is coming. I feel it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 now from the
All right.
33.
I'm going to let you know now.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside.
We going to get it. I feel it coming.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a
Watch.
bit tired.
And that's the
Watch.
last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
That ain't it.
Completes it to the
Dang.
tight end Kittle. And he's
Didn't see
brought
that.
down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And
Damn, couldn't get in front of him.
end zone, touchdown, San Francisco.
Couldn't get in front of him.
Sanders there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
It's all right. It's all right.
Run up and send this one away.
All I got to do is score.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Dude, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for this. Back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Tell you the run game ain't happening.
Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it.
Come on, get off of him.
As long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
Shy at the first.
26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This is Carson.
Oh, he didn't hold that block. He didn't hold that block.
3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for
He
the
did not hold that block.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Dang.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Dang, I didn't do it what I was supposed to do.
Picked off at the 15.
Nah, I meant to overthrow it.
But the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. And the drive starts
nice
off to Coleman. And
nice.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 10 as they
I need to put some more people at the line.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms.
Emmanuel Sanders.
I rushed everybody in.
49ers.
Knew I shouldn't have done it.
Sanders. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
I rushed everybody in.
For the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Oh, it's 4th quarter already.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's why I say you should have put it in field goal.
I ain't know 4th quarter. I thought it was still 3rd.
Interception right here. Wrap it on up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
Got bunched up.
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And this is complete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Yeah, you want this one.
Now from the 30.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Now Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Hey, it messed me up when the screen turned around.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
Boy, it messed me up, made me run backwards.
About getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game though, 4th quarter. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
They can't hang with us. Alert. 56.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Dang, I saw the dude coming up.
He goes down. D Ford, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Wilson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
What?
Well, they weren't scared to let it
Oh
fly,
my
but it
goodness.
brings up 4th down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
You
I would
lucky.
agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Right there. 54. Right there.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up.
Oh my goodness.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Oh well, I done gave the game up. Let's see. Play this.
Here we go. 180. 54. Check.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yes.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quentin Jefferson gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
It's just me and you.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Oh my goodness.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, that hurt. God, dog, that hurt.
He's at the 30, past the 20. And they will score.
Man, that hurt. I thought I had that one.
That's the story.
I should have moved that other dude over.
All game long on defense.
Goodness.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
I should have moved that other dude over.
But by being able to adjust to
Good
anything
game.
they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This is a defense that was well prepared.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, my goodness.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously.
I did it. I know what I did.
Bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Ursua. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Wilson to throw again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, I ain't throw it fast enough.
Incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a short return to the 6-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down, facing the prospect of a punt from their own end. See what they can do on third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
You a chance to score one more time.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
I hope you ain't blitzing everything.
No, I done learned my lesson on that.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is
I done learned my lesson on that.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. But a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna run this clock on out.
Might as well, because you don't get no pass.
49er offense set to get this
Let you
drive
know that
underway.
now.
They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Garoppolo looking to throw. It's caught by Sanders. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking
I had a dude rushing in.
On this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
I just got back to that dude.
Now San Francisco going to call their second time.
Just got back to that dude.
With just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Oh, they gave it to you.
No, I call a timeout.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's on 34. Okay. Oh, come on.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And they'll get this
Call the timeout.
past midfield before being stopped
Dang.
just 55. Now the Niners signal for their third and
Good game, man.
timeout. So the victory here.
That's all right. I'll be ready for you next time.
They were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
I know exactly
I know a lot of people watching
what
this
I was
one
doing wrong,
were
too.
thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
I won't throwing it over you, dude.
Some of the words that were said, but I get the sense
I won't
it was
push
much
that
more
button
the
where you throw it
adjustments
over
they
the
made.
dude.
They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work.
It was
in
a
the
good
first
game,
half.
though.
They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
I'll be off all
and
next
then
week.
They got it together, got a spark, and then took
Yeah.
off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that's a wrap for Charles
Alright,
Davis.
I'll probably be on like in the
This
morning
has
too,
been a
maybe.
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out
Alright,
at
then.
easports.com.
Alright.